Hey, all you recovering emo kids, Amanda and Rob here at the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's episode, we are really happy to have the band Pretty Suspect from Eugene, Oregon on the show today. These guys are fantastic. It is a little bit more post-hardcore, metalcore music, heavily influenced by Underoath, MCR. Things that we haven't had a lot of that on the show, so we're really happy to have them. They have a great story that is terrifying and hilarious at the same time that they tell us about their touring. They also all dressed up like Patrick Stump for one Halloween and performed, which was like music to my ears. And yeah, it's fun all around. What do you think of the guys, Rob?
Pretty Suspect. I was expecting them to be, for lack of better terms, pretty suspect, but they were pretty fucking tight. Yeah. I knew we were in for a good time when they told me about the knife story at a time. But yeah, great guys. Shout out Oregon, the state of Oregon.
Yeah.
Representing the Pacific Northwest. I think our first post-hardcore adjacent band on the show, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
And our first Pacific Northwest band, even maybe.
I believe so. Yeah.
I think so.
I think the closest is like Northern California. Yeah.
No, that's a totally different thing. So,
yeah,
but before we start the Pretty Suspect interview, do us a favor, toss a follow, a like, all that kind of stuff. Comment on this video, anything like that. Really does mean the world to us. Okay.
It does.
Okay, please. I'm giving you like a second to do it now. You're not going to miss anything. Okay, we're good. Without further ado, enjoy our conversation with Pretty Suspect.
Adjusting.
You guys could also do like a Santa lap situation if it's easier.
Yeah.
You could.
We are getting a good shot of your tattoos, so that's good.
Yeah. Right.
Beautiful.
We can start showing off tattoos. That's how we start.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice way to start off there.
Dang.
Yeah, we got Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We got Richter Belmont from Castlevania. We got a skeletal beholder with a bunch of polyhedral dice.
Beautiful.
I'm a fucking nerd if you can't tell.
I was gonna say,
Castlevania,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what Castlevania
tattoos. I got my cat as Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
That's pretty wicked there. Okay.
I love that.
I got
the right here. Yeah, show off your body to us.
And I got the first album. So that's me. And then I got Father John Misty over here. But anyway.
Oh, shit. There we go.
We got the word tattooed on my arm. That's about it.
Fiction, yeah.
Fiction. What kind of fiction?
Fan fiction?
Is it fan fiction?
Is it? Yeah.
Everything fiction. Do we need to
I have
scoot
a friend
it
that
back?
writes that kind of
It's
literature.
like it doesn't work. We'll just step in front for each.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Oh, that's just like that. That's perfect.
Just lean in like that the whole time.
Center.
All right.
And then when
there's the thumbnail.
Yeah, we'll just
this isn't even a real podcast. It's kind of just a kink thing.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
All right. So let's go down the line. Who do we have here with us today?
There we do.
I'm Brandon. I play
Brandon.
Guitar.
All right.
I'm Bryce. I also play guitar, and then I do screaming vocals and then backing cleans.
Sick.
I'm Jaron. I hit things, aka I'm the drummer.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Our bassist and lead vocal, Colton, is not here. He's sleeping because he works graveyards. So
yeah.
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. I get
and where are we based in the world?
Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene,
Pacific
Oregon. Home of the University of Oregon. Wow.
Yeah. I think our first Oregon band. Is that right?
I think our first Oregon band. Shout out to Oregon. Yeah.
Shout out to Oregon. Yeah.
Wow. I actually lived in Oregon for 3 years from the, like,
of course you did.
a little bit when I was 4. And then from the first grade through third grade, I lived in Depot Bay, Oregon.
Oh,
and
shit.
I went to school in Lincoln City.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I got
super
to work
random.
So beautiful place.
Where at?
Out in Depot Bay, Lincoln City area. I work out there a lot. So
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
I have not been back there in 25 years. I'm going there soon, and like it's like, I
Well,
can't wait to.
it
see
probably
the
looks
Mecca
exactly the same. Not a lot's changed there. So
then. Sick. Good. And Eugene, Oregon, home of the University of Oregon. Shout out Justin Herbert, my a father figure to me.
nice.
But I guess based on the dice and the Castlevania tattoos, I don't see you being a football fan.
No.
It's okay, guys. Neither am I.
You're right.
But I looked at your MySpace profile and I saw Lord of the Rings on there, so I think we're gonna be okay.
Perfect.
You looked at
Yeah.
the MySpace profile?
Yeah, that's their website. If you get a
Oh,
chance to
really?
check it
Your
out, it's
website? I was gonna
fantastic.
say
Yeah.
the website doesn't work, you guys. Like, I tried to open it on my phone, like on my browser and through
Oh,
Instagram, and it was like, oh, this is restricted. And I was gonna tell you guys, like, you guys got to figure that shit out, bro.
Oh, weird.
Apparently,
No.
this is a me problem. So
But
I
yeah,
apologize.
I clicked through on their link tree, and it is a fantastic ode to MySpace.
No, I feel
And
like I got fucked.
yeah,
up.
I
Hold on,
loved
let me
it.
look at it.
Thing. So
Yeah. I think yours looks better than mine did when I had one back in like 2003, 2004. So kudos to
Well, with
you.
Thomas MySpace editor, right?
yeah, Tom MySpace. Yeah.
Oh shit!
The MySpace editor. Yeah. I had a profile that website used as a template, and it was like you could see my friends on and everything. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
That
Is sick. Wow.
I know. It's a very
I couldn't
cool
open your
website.
link tree at all. It wouldn't let me. I was like, oh fuck, this is fucked up. Damn,
Well,
my
you just
bad.
have
This
to
is
know
cool as
mobile
hell.
phones weren't really a thing in the MySpace days. So
Yeah,
This
no,
is
that's
true.
my iPhone fucking 19 or whatever is not compatible. Yeah, I gotta get the Sidekick.
yeah,
You really do.
All over again.
go to the local
Yeah.
library's internet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's how I used to get on MySpace. Was at the school before school. I'd go down to the library and log in.
Damn, yeah, fuck.
Because at home dial-up was too slow. They like to use MySpace.
Yeah, always at a friend's
Yeah.
place. The better.
We literally just did an episode about MySpace, so I
We
thought
did.
Amanda did. I thought she did like a Freudian slip thingy there when she said
Nope.
MySpace. I was like, Amanda, come on, like we're
We just
dating
talked
ourselves
about
here.
that.
Yeah.
They can understand. They can understand. But yeah, we're definitely going to dive into all that. But for our fans and listeners at home, tell us a little bit about Pretty Suspect. You probably are one of the heavier bands we've had on here. Definitely, like, I think you guys call yourself like emo warped core, which is 100% definitely
Very
see
accurate.
that. Like, I saw the Silverstein, the Under Oath influences, the Bring Me the Horizon, the MCR. I was like, I get it. I understand. So give us a little bit of a background about Pretty Suspect, who you guys are, where your origin story begins.
I'll be the historian. No.
Are you, Bryce?
So Brandon just joined the band not too long ago.
It's been almost
Okay.
almost a year.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we started out as a 4-piece. It was a pair of two brothers. So it was me and my younger brother. He was playing synth, so a lot of his synth is on the album.
Is that Zach?
Is that Zach?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Okay,
we
he
had
had a-
questions about Zach.
Yeah. Does he have a keytar? Is that what he has?
yeah. He
Oh,
had a-
that's fantastic.
yeah.
Okay.
And then it was Jaron and his younger brother, Colton.
That is not your
Not
Zach.
was, but is.
Yeah.
'Cause
Two sets of brothers.
They're still brothers. Good deal.
Okay, yeah.
We ended up parting ways with Zach and whatnot because he has had like other life stuff going on still. And then
Makes
we
sense.
had already picked up Brandon at the time, so we were a 5-piece. And
Oh,
so
wow.
Zach was like, "Oh, I'm gonna dip out." We're like, "All right." Have Brandon learn all of the synth leads on guitar, and it kind of translated like perfectly well. So most of the
Wow.
time, Zach's parts were written like as a lead guitar replacement anyway.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Now, were you guys friends, like as the brothers? Like, were you all friends together? Is that how you started, or
Yeah,
is
we
it
just
just
had,
like
a brother support
was it a
group you guys
Craigslist
met?
ad, or how did that all work? Do people
So
usually
Bryce and I went to high school together. We were
say-
friends.
Okay. Okay.
About 4 years apart, I want to say. So we were
Yeah.
briefly in like the same school together.
Yeah. But we played D&D together. So
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's
And-
your favorite race and class? What I need to know. Race and class.
yeah, favorite racing class. I mean, I love Drow no matter what. Like any
Yeah.
version of Drow is always chill.
Drow. Those are elves. Drow elves.
Yeah, the
Drow.
dark elves. And
Yeah,
then-
Rob's not familiar. I was just
I
helping
played
him.
D&D like 3 times. I tried. I just like my brain. I was
Right.
not. I couldn't keep up. It was too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elf wizard here.
Yep.
Elf wizard. Okay. Beautiful.
Yep.
All right.
As far
So
as like classes go, I don't have
Yeah.
a preference on class.
you don't have a preference. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry
mostly
about that.
I'm the dungeon master most of the
Dungeon
time for all
master,
this
yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
So I play everything.
Beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm lower middle class. I don't play that game.
Right, yeah.
Perfect time when you're.
Brandon doesn't have time for games. He's a real motherfucker. Okay.
He's a real.
I don't go D&D.
Oh.
That's my class.
God damn it.
That's his class. He's an OT.
American class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Blue collar working class elf.
That's right.
We're good.
Yes. That's the L.
Look,
So
So-
sorry to derail that conversation. Go ahead.
So
Yeah.
back to the beginning.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
They just trademarked that festival name. We can't use it.
2019, 2020.
Yeah, so it was like 2019, 2020. We initially started jamming during the pandemic and whatnot because, like, if I remember right, we wanted to just do cover songs and shit.
Yeah.
And there's
Okay.
so we all grew up out in a very small town outside of Springfield, Eugene called Lowell. It's got a population of like a couple hundred people. And so when I went to high school there for my junior and senior year, it was like maybe 100 people, 8th grade through senior year and all that. Very small town.
Yeah.
So they do a festival thing out there called the Blackberry Jam every summer. And they have a-
Okay.
and they always need a cover band. And so that was one thing we were like, let's learn some Goldfinger and some AFI and a bunch of other just like random emo stuff as well that we all like. And then
What year is this?
like
Just
3
for reference.
hour
Sake.
long like cover thing.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we spent the lockdown getting together, like just trying to learn cover songs in my garage. And then
Okay.
we just kind of accidentally started writing music. And then
Yeah. Well, I think we had one song kind of down,
Yeah.
and then I pulled up my phone on Facebook in the local like main music bar here.
oh yeah, that
Was-
was when we really fucking kicked it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
advertising, or not advertising, but asking if any local bands wanted to hop on and go last minute.
Mhm.
And then
Oh, nice.
because we all have different schedules, we're all busy, and
Yeah.
didn't
Mhm.
really know any song. I jokingly messaged the band and was like, "Hey, does anybody want to do a show tonight?" Haha. Everyone was like, "Sure, I'm free. Okay."
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And so we mobbed down to the practice space, kind of like ran through our 3 or 4 cover songs that we really knew at the time.
Yeah, and then we had like 2 original songs, and we
love
just
that.
like spent maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, just like trying to get everything just ready. And then, we were like, okay, that's good enough. We got to go to load in now. And then we went and did load in, and then we played the show. And then after that, we're like, I guess we're gonna start making more original music and playing live.
Yeah.
So
Did you have the name by then, or did you play under some other shit?
I think we did have the name.
I think we had the name.
So
So our first,
our first song is titled "Pretty Suspect."
Okay.
That's
And so I
right.
can't
Mhm.
remember. It's always been kind of a bit when we play it live. Like, we don't know which one came first, either the song or the name. But like,
Ah,
that's the truth.
so yeah.
chicken or egg syndrome. All
Classic,
right.
yeah, chicken waffle
Mhm.
fish, yeah.
Yeah.
So we had the name. We also had the one song with that same name.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from
Yeah, at this point, kind of, yeah, really only had the one idea at the beginning. You're like,
from there, we just kind of kept playing more shows, picking up shows from folks
Yeah.
who invited us out to play.
Our first year or two, I don't think we set up a single show, because after that, every single show, like bands were like, "Hey, I heard you're in town," and just invited us to shows from that point on.
Yeah.
I love that. What kind of bands are we talking about here that we're inviting you to shows? Just other local bands?
Local bands, touring bands, like smaller touring bands and whatnot in the Pacific
Okay.
Northwest. So a lot of like just punk bands. We've played with pop punk, crust punk, some like grindcore. We played with like a wide variety of folks.
I was gonna say, you guys kind of walk a line good where like you're heavy enough where the hardcore kids and the punk kids will still fuck with you.
Yep.
But it's still Warped Tour enough where like the pop punk kids and stuff will be like, oh, this is fun. Like it's a day
Yeah.
to remember,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yes.
We have enough songs to kind of toe that line one way or the other too.
You do.
And, like,
Mhm.
How to tailor our set now. So like if we're playing with mostly lighter bands, then we can play our lighter set, and then
Yeah.
with heavy bands. So
Yeah.
And then I always like to like get really into it on a couple of our
way-
songs. So if we're
in a
playing like a
way,
really
I
heavy
know.
show, I get
In a
down
way,
to
on the better
over the last song every time. So it's
In
pretty.
a-
Yeah. Very
I-
cool.
what
My-
were the 3 covers at this first show though? I gotta know.
Oh
The covers.
shit! I know we did "What's New Scooby Doo" by Simple Plan.
Gotta do that one. How many
Sick.
times?
For the longest time, we were known as the band that played Scooby Doo.
This honestly, the Scooby Doo cover probably gets the people going
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
more than you
That was-
want. Even you're like,
was-
God damn it.
Yes.
Sugar We're Going Down,
by Fall Out Boy.
and then
Ah, mhm.
well, I'm Not Okay by MCR.
All
and-
classics.
Pretty solid,
Yeah.
pretty solid ringer of 3 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like there's like
Lit?
one more. Oh yeah, we did lit. My own.
My
Where's
own
that?
sent me.
Yeah.
I don't know if we played it, but we knew No Cigar by Millencolin.
Millencolin?
Yeah.
Sick pull.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sick pull. You guys are really getting everybody there with those 4 or
Yes.
5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, our sound guy at that first show, the guy running sound that night, actually like was interested enough with us that he was the one that actually recorded our first album.
Yeah.
Like 2 years
sick.
ago.
So yeah, he helped produce it, mix.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And that did all the mastering for it and all that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's Surviving the Fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Perfect. Which
We
came,
got Dark Production
yeah.
here in
Yep.
Eugene.
Yep. But yeah,
That's awesome.
and since then, yeah, like Jared was saying, we just kind of kept getting invited by other folks, of which,
Mhm.
yeah. And then just last year was when we started getting invited by bigger bands. So we ended up opening for Hawthorne Heights,
Beautiful.
Pacific, and then Emory and Escape the Fate as well. So
Ooh.
Did you deal with my friend Ben?
Ben Mensch Thurlow?
why does that sound familiar?
Because he's the booking agent for Emory
Hawthorne-
and Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah, he is.
That's my old neighbor. He's been on our show. He's a really good friend of mine.
He's a-
That's so
yeah, he's an awesome
and like
dude.
you're like the 9th band that's worked with him.
So I haven't worked with him directly, but Bad Luck, one of the bands that was on tour with them, he gave me like all of Ben's information.
Mhm.
Like contact him, get with him to like see if you can get on some more legs. And
Mhm.
Smart move, yeah.
Oh, that
smart
was
That's
move.
very smart.
my brother was leaving the band. I'm like, fuck, this is a bad timing to try to reach out to someone hopping on a tour.
Yeah.
So was there any sort of let's we got brotherly love situation here. Was it just your brother was busy and he had to step out? Was there some sort of sibling? We got a Noel Liam Gallagher situation here. Was it? Let's.
It was an
He's
interesting.
still
thing.
your brother, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Is it?
yeah, there was some stuff that happened familial wise. So
Mhm.
let's also take the band in like a strictly Panic at the Disco, Fever You Can't Sweat Out like direction.
Oh, that is very different. Yeah.
No more screaming vocals at all.
Zach wanted to sing.
Yeah, he wanted to be the primary vocalist. And
Ah.
Had a Brennan Urie on your hands, huh?
That
Yeah.
was a Brendan Urie situation.
yeah. So yeah, it was kind of rough. So and then yeah, we were very open to like having them sing on stuff and like experimenting with lighter stuff as well, like
Yeah.
that. Like we're not opposed to that, but and in the end, you're just like, no, I want to just do this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, but I also have a bigger job now that I just got. So he ended up just working.
Yeah.
That
But,
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
But-
Yeah. So
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, Here we
exactly.
go.
now you have Brandon, and it's all good.
Right.
And so your influences are definitely that, a lot of the 2000s emo post-hardcore scene. So what elements from that scene do you feel are like most crucial to the Pretty Suspect sound? Obviously, you talked about how Zach wanted to go in this one direction, which is very different than your direction. So what are those crucial like sound elements that you really want for a Pretty Suspect sound and album?
Shit. With at least for my 2 cents on that, like
Mhm.
I really enjoy like older Under Oath, Dolores Prada, and Emery as well. Of just like how their songwriting will have parts that sometimes just don't repeat at all, and just kind of like it's just this nice little picture that it kind of paints in parts.
Yep.
So that's kind of how our song Colton as a Kid was written, and then Forcing a Smile is also another song that's kind of
That's a good
heavily
song.
like Under Oath inspired.
Mhm.
So just that nice like slamming like heavy bits with some nice like clashing chords and all that.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
a big thing that we really wanted to do is like the Taking Back Sunday or Emery thing with the 2 singers with 2 different
Yes.
vocals and singing at
Yeah.
a time.
Whether it's just call and response or like a harmonies back and forth, like that's one thing I've loved about Emery. Like it's yeah.
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 I love a call and response. Does anyone swing a microphone at all? Does anyone do that, Adam Lazara? Like, can anyone? So I guess you guys can.
Microphone. Unfortunately, vocal myself and our bassist Colton, we're kind of tied to our instruments.
Yeah, you're kind of tied. Yeah.
There is one song that we just started playing live on our tour we just did, where I hop off the guitar, and so I'm actually just doing the screaming vocals and all that. So
there we go.
So now I just need to swing it.
Swing
Yeah,
it,
you just
motherfucker.
swing it around.
Perfect. Get into the crowd, swing it around at people.
Right, yeah.
We just need one.
Make the motherfuckers sign waivers beforehand.
One-
Nobody's going free.
Useless with that.
God, I could throw a mic stand at someone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Again, virality. We just need one thing.
Honestly, yeah, if you get enough clicks, it'll offset the lawsuit from the spear job. But
Perfect.
anything for the clicks, brother, I'm in. Speaking of the tour, let's dive into it. How'd that go for you guys?
It was pretty good. It was our first it was our first tour in general, but like we booked the entire thing mostly by ourselves. We had a friend who's like has connections with other booking folks that helped us book like 2 nights out of the tour. But yeah, it was kind of a small jaunt up through Seattle to just kind of get a taste of how everything should be working. And the plans are to kind of do a second one here sometime next spring, where we're going to go through California and then Nevada and all that stuff. So
Beautiful.
Yeah. We originally wanted to go all the way from Washington down to California and just do a West Coast thing, and then decided it's better for our first tour to start small.
yeah.
Well, it was
Yeah.
like we couldn't, because Zach couldn't get time off work, so we decided on a 1-week tour, and then right after he left the band, and we were already like, fuck it, we've already made up our minds. So, but it worked out really good, because I didn't know these guys prior to joining the band, so this was our first time like acting.
Yeah, a week-long vacation really pushes the
Yeah, so
relationship forward, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to like, we needed to make sure that they still liked me at the end of the week. So,
Of course.
it was good.
So how did Brandon come in the picture? How did you guys audition Brandon, or you just knew him, or
I was just drunk enough.
just drunk enough?
So we played a festival, and while I was in the crowd watching one of the other bands, Brandon came up and was talking and was like, "Hey, if you guys ever need like another guitarist or anything, like I'm down, like let me know," kind of thing. And then at the time I was like, "Yeah, man, sure." Like, I don't know if we're going to need another guitarist, but like that'd be maybe cool. We'll think about it. And then over the next like couple of weeks, I was like, you know, like it might not be bad, because like it'd be cool to have a second guitarist, because I've been thinking about that anyway, just for more depth.
Yeah,
And
the ability to open you up enough to just singing.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
More modular structure.
And then personality-wise, like Brandon's personality, like got me on the spot.
Yeah.
Nicest, most genuine dude right there.
Went out and had a beer with him like before
Beautiful.
we offered to like have him sit in on practice and stuff, and just like got to know him a little bit and asked him like a few of the generic questions to make sure that, you know, if he vibes with us and there's not going to be weird differences in belief structures and shit. Like,
Okay, smart.
Right,
Yeah.
get that out of the way.
yeah. And then
Informal interview.
yeah, and then he started sitting in on practices, and then when was the first show you played with us? Is that with Felicity?
Yeah. I played with Felicity, and then like
And then
2
the
weeks
second
later,
show
I
was
played with
Emery
Escape
and Fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So second show
Dang.
play with us was with Escape the Fate and Emery.
Not bad.
and I like roadied at Hawthorne Heights. Like I
Yeah.
think Bryce and I were pretty set on me being in the band by the Hawthorne Heights showtime, but
Okay.
still feeling things out, and like I didn't want to press, because like I don't fuck this up. And so we just kind of wrote it out, and then we did a cover show on Halloween together. I stepped in for a 26-second guitar part, because I played the acoustic part in Thanks for the Memory.
Yeah, thanks for for Halloween last year we were Patrick and the Stumps.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
No, you were not.
Were you really?
we all dressed up as Patrick Stump.
Yeah, with the
Oh
glass.
my
No,
God,
you
do you
did
have-
not.
Do you have a video? Wait, do you have a picture of this? You don't understand.
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah, no,
Stump
you-
is like,
Yeah,
You don't understand. I
Said
also
the
dress
magic
like Patrick
words.
Stump, but just for fun, like, and do it on TikToks. Like, that's what I do. So.
Yeah, so that
Pull it up. Pull it up.
that was our first time on stage together. And then the Hawthorne Heights thing, or I don't remember when Hawthorne Heights happened, but then it was like right before or right after. And then it was like, I think 3 weeks before the first show, once they finally said I was in, and
Yeah.
Bryce and Zach were on vacation. And then Colton and Jaron went on vacation as soon as they got back. So the first time we all stood on the same stage, really in the same room, was we got to the show. And
Sick.
I was like, we never got to practice as a band. And it went,
Woo.
I mean, I think it went pretty well.
yeah, it was,
I would say so.
yeah, it was-
Damn, that emo Warped Core money paying big. Multiple vacations here,
I know, right? Everyone's
right?
going on vacation.
Damn.
Do we have time to talk
I mean,
about?
vacation, they might have just not come to.
Do we have enough time to talk about our biggest bonding moment on tour?
Absolutely.
Oh, please do. Yes.
What was our biggest bonding?
Well, we went to an Airbnb in the middle.
Oh yeah,
Nice guy.
yeah. There's a. Hold on, you try to tell it, Brandon. I'm still looking for this
All right.
Patrick Stump picture.
So we're on the road. We're coming from Olympia, Washington, and we're driving roughly to Seattle. We have a VRBO in the Seattle area. We played in Olympia. We get done. It's like 11:30. So we end up getting where we're going at almost 2:00 in the morning, like 1:30, let's just say. We roll up to the house, and first thing is odd. I notice the lights are on, and I see like shadows moving, and there's a car in the driveway, and it's a corner lot. So we're like, well, that's weird. Let's park around the corner. So we park around the corner, and there's the car in the driveway had Texas plates. The car on the side of the road has Texas plates. I'm like, okay, yeah, there's definitely like, this isn't a mistake. Somebody didn't leave their car parked. Like, this is a party here at this house. Like, there's multiple people here. So we're sitting there, and I asked Bryce, I'm like, did you like not realize, because it's a split level house, you know, there was like a daylight basement. I'm like, did maybe rent the bottom or the top?
Yeah, there was a chance that, you know, it could have been like a divided thing and they just didn't tell us.
So he's like, no, I'm looking. He pulls up the listing, and so we're like, I think Bryce was like, well, fuck it, let's just type in the code.
Yeah,
because there was a staircase going up, so there was a good chance that there was like a door at the top and a door at the bottom.
Yeah.
Punch in the fucking code. We hear it go. I'm sorry. Am I able to curse and whatnot?
You say whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
Thank you. So punch in the code. It goes and unlocks the deadbolt and start to open the door. And some dude comes running down the steps and body checks the door. And then like starts yelling, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?" And he like shows this giant knife, this kitchen knife in the like, "Get the fuck away from my house right now."
Yeah. And so we're like, what?
I'm sitting there. I'm like, "No, dude, we have the booking. This is, you know, we have your, you know," all I could say in the moment was like, "We have your door code."
Yeah.
Brother, you brought a VRBO booking to a knife fight.
Yeah. So then Bryce holds his phone up, and the dude's like reading. He's like, scroll.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Bryce is scrolling. He's like, this is it. He's like, I'm going to call my landlord.
Yeah.
So he calls, and mind you, it's almost 2:00 in the morning. On the first ring, we got a big fucking problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what landlord answers the phone on the first ring at 1:00 in the morning. So
Yeah.
our assumption is this dude's not supposed to be here.
Right.
Mind you, we also booked this in February, and this is Memorial Day weekend.
Oh
So,
my
like,
God.
this wasn't like something we just did. Like, this has been planned.
Yeah.
That
Like
code,
months and months
Yeah.
and months in advance.
that code was
So-
valid. So we go. We're like, okay, dude, you're gonna call your landlord. We'll go sit in the van. Dude comes back out, and I guess I like confrontation. I just walk right the fuck back up to him, and he's got the fucking knife
Still
in his
got his
hand
knife.
still.
Yeah.
And immediately I just diffuse it. I just reach out and shake his hand, and I'm like, hey man, I'm really sorry. What's going on? Like, what is going on here? And he's like, I guess he's probably shocked that I just approached him again.
We're in a
Yeah.
van saying like Brandon's
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah, Brand's gonna get
Brand-
fucking stabbed. Like, we
Brand-
gotta do something. Like,
Damn.
So he's like, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do in here. I just talked to my landlord. Like, I've been renting this place for 2 months. Like, you cannot be here. Like, I got a baby. That's why we're still awake. And the car was hot. And I mean, I got kids. Maybe he did like take the baby for a ride to fall asleep. I don't know. But like, it was fucking weird. And so we're like, okay, cool. So I shake his hand again. I go back. I explain to them what's going on. I think at this point, Bryce is like getting ready to call VRBO and try to figure this out. And we're sitting there. A couple more minutes goes by, and he comes back out, and he's like mugging both sides, like where the fuck they go, kind of thing. And I'm like, we should probably leave at this point. Like, there's zero outcome where we can be here.
Yeah,
because he out it in, even if he shouldn't be here. Yeah, we can't be here.
Long story short, we drove. After talking to VRBO
for an hour or two, we made an executive decision to just drive to Yakima,
our next show location,
3 hours away.
We
and go to bed at
we showed up at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
This casino out there was gracious enough to say, "I'm sorry, we can't book you a room this early. You're gonna have to wait till 8 o'clock."
Yeah,
and then we're like, half an hour, okay, great, And then got a room.
Now I went to bed at like 9:30 that morning on the floor. Jaron and I both had to sleep on the floor because they said it would sleep 5 at a pull-out bed. It did not.
Yeah.
So we was on tour, so there was an extra body. Yeah, it was old. But now I think we're going to make a shirt with a big kitchen knife as the next shirt.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
First
that also
as well.
Yeah, little matching knife tattoo.
Right. All right, by the
here
way.
we go. Let's see it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Right. So here's there's your webcam. There you go. So there's the
oh my God.
So we had a couple guests with us as well. So and then there's Colton, our bassist.
Oh my God, this is fantastic. I love you all so much. This is fantastic.
Here's my brother.
Oh my God. Oh, you actually look like him a little bit. Those mutton chops are insane.
There's Sam that was doing some guest stuff with us. And there's Brandon.
I mean, right now his Patrick Stone's beard is getting really long. It is a little bit out of control. I mean, it could look like that.
No, and then I did same night for Black Parade. I performed as just a generic emo white wigged Gerard Way.
Beautiful. You had a costume change and everything.
Yep. Popped contacts in super quick. It was my first time ever wearing contacts. It was a mess.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was great.
I almost fell off the stage multiple times.
That was the best time we were Fall Out Boy.
I applaud the commitment to the bit as a fellow Patrick Stump cosplayer. That is fantastic.
I was gonna say, yeah. Next time you guys do it, you just go to Amanda. She's got like every era covered, like
I do.
historically accurate fashion, wardrobe, and stuff like that.
Biblically accurate Patrick Stump.
It's a little embarrassing. Yes, I'm a femme Patrick. Yeah.
Brandon, did you stop to think for a second? Maybe these guys just put that meth head knife man up to it to kind of test your loyalty to the band. Like maybe you didn't know them that well. They could have just been sick fucks here.
I didn't, but now I will.
Now you're
yeah. So when this band disbands in a few months, it'll be your fault.
So the number one.
I didn't mean to sow dissension.
The deceit.
So before we go on tour, will Brandon die for us?
Yeah.
Let's check.
Yeah, I've ever happened to that time. Like, how well do you think Brandon deals under pressure? Yeah.
Well, they learned.
I know a guy from Texas that can drive his truck all the way up to Washington. And he from the code, and we'll prep it, and then we'll also just let him stay there. On
we'll let us stay at the VRBO, yeah. I will to go fully commit to the bit. We'll stay on hold with them for a couple hours, yeah. We'll also give them a couple rocks of crack to get them extra fired up.
Like they didn't see this, but because they kind of all passed out in the car. But Jaron and I were awake. Like we drove back there, and I popped down like, "Hey man, thanks for that." And I handed him a little baggie, gave him a little pat. Like,
good times.
God.
Oh my God. Well, I do hope to see a Pretty Suspect T-shirt with a knife. I feel like it goes. I mean, with the name alone, it just works.
Yeah,
it just makes
you get
sense.
Pretty Suspect knife blouse going. I will order one. I'll pre-order that shit. Yeah.
When you see it, when we're on a full tour, where are you guys from?
LA.
I live in Kentucky.
Kentucky, LA. Okay, so when we go to
we'll be getting close to LA.
Yeah, I was gonna say, closer, come here.
Yeah, you'll hit Rob first. Yeah.
The knife shirt. You guys will know canonically why we did it.
Right?
Oh yeah.
If you guys want a
Beautiful.
free shirt, then just DM us once it comes.
All you have to do is give us
Like-
money, and then we'll give you the shirt for free.
It's a good deal. I did the same thing. We run this deal with ours. You get 1 for 20, you get 2 for 40. The people,
Beautiful.
Yeah,
passing on the savings to the customer.
volume
basically.
pricing.
Yeah.
You want it full price.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. True
Oh
BOGO.
my gosh.
So
That's
now that we've
fantastic.
got nightmare tour situations go out of the way, 2026 on the horizon. What are our tour plans or hypothetical dream tours? Sans meth head knife guy.
I'll let you talk. I keep talking first.
I mean, that's absolutely fine.
I just keep trying. I go to talk and then I hear you go.
I got.
He's just breathing loud. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. What are our plans? I was just gonna say that
Jared doesn't know.
we're leaving our options open and kind of waiting to see what we want to do next. If we want to, we're writing more music right now.
Yeah. So we're
Okay.
looking at music right now. So the overall like dream plan would be to have another album or at least like an EP, something that we can put
Okay.
out before spring-ish, or at least have a few singles so that when we hit the road again towards California and Nevada, that we have new material as well. I mean, it's all going to be new to every place we go to regardless, but
Yeah.
it makes it feel more special.
Yeah.
to us.
Stuff without a keyboard and a second guitar on this time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, the sound evolves too. You want to like be able to represent that because, like, yeah, it's a new show. Say there's people out that see you like in fucking Redding, California, or Menville or something, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. Let's go check them out." And they're like, "Where the fuck's the guitar guy?" Like, I didn't, it's like, yeah, like get him acclimated. Yeah.
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 How old are you guys? I cannot tell here.
I'm 34.
ambiguous.
Yeah.
Ambiguous.
But how old do we look?
Well, I don't know. I assume everyone is like my age, like is like early mid 30s or something. Until like you mentioned high school, and then I heard 2019, and I was like, wait a
Same.
second, I was like,
No.
you motherfuckers, 25?
It was a
So-
while after high school that we started this band.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 31.
I'm 35. I graduated in 08. So
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, how'd you guys get so into that specific era of like emo and
That
stuff
makes
like
sense.
that?
Right.
Then I was like, you guys were like old heads at that point. Like,
right. Yeah, my brother, he just turned 21, so he was the youngest baby.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
yeah, for a while playing shows early on, like he was having to just like stay outside the bars and shit that we were playing. So
Yeah.
it sucked. I was in a band where I had to do that. And it was like everyone was over 21. And I was like, I was 19. It's just like, I got to hang outside. This sucks. You know what I mean? I wasn't even really like smoking weed yet or anything like that. So I had nothing to do out there. I'm just kind of chilling. Like my dad would come out and like his AA buddy that he'd bring to the show. And I'm just like, hey, you guys go inside, enjoy the drink specials,
Oh, we've had some
like,
awkward moments with Zach being under 21. Like,
there was that one show where you had to have like a security guard just escort him to and from the stage.
yeah.
Wow.
There was one of those tiny circular dressing room type deals with the curtain that goes all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That for one show.
Yeah, they had to pull the
Little
curtain
baby
on him
jail.
and shit too. Yeah,
Sick.
it was a place that did like frequent drag shows, and so just like a little quick dressing room kind of thing. And yeah, they sat him on a stool and they're like, you can stay if you want to be in the venue, you have to sit on that stool, and then we have to have the curtain like pulled around you.
Yep.
So he couldn't even
Sucks.
watch the show.
There was one that he couldn't be in the bar at all. He had to stay outside on the other side of a fence from us.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Oh my god.
there is so many just wild just
full segregation.
errors and shit. Yeah,
Jesus. These are all in Oregon too?
yeah.
Oh,
It varies
poor
like from
kid.
place like all the time. So
yeah.
the
Are you
places
guys
would regularly play after a while though. They're like, yeah, we don't fucking care as long as it like stays by the merch or something. That's
Right,
fine.
yeah. They're like, we realize he's not a
Like-
fucking liability. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in this bar in North Carolina doing an acoustic set, and there's like a little kid in there, and like the bar laws are so different in these places. And my buddy lived there. It was in Concord, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, kids can be in the bar in certain areas." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you can take kids in like restaurants that have bars. too.
Yes.
They cannot be in a bar, but they're like, no, that kid was allowed to be there." Like, it's
Yeah.
weird.
This is North Carolina. Like, we give them
mean-
cigarettes when they turn 6, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're like, who's gonna serve the child a beer? Like,
Yeah, who's gonna make that
Yeah.
mistake?
Kid doesn't even have any money. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't know how to tip.
6-year-old walks up to the bar, like barely reaches, like, Steve.
Yeah.
Here, kid, have a Paps.
Not real beer.
Yeah.
As a kid that grew up in bars all the time, I relate. Yes, like it depended on literally depended on the state. Like when I lived in Oregon, it was like I was used to, because in California and Hawaii, like during the daytime, I can go with my dad. You just couldn't sit at the bar. You could sit like in the table right behind it, and it was like my mom.
I'm here.
Do you guys know Rogue Ale, Rogue Brewery?
Oh yeah.
My mom worked there. The Jack Joyce, the founder, was like in love with her. He was like my stepdad when I lived in Oregon. Super cool guy. His buddy, he was college buddies with Phil Knight. So like he'd always give me like one of a kind Nike shit kind of things. You know, he's trying to hook up with my mom. It was super sick. But like I go to the bar all the time, and it's like, yeah, I could hang out there. But then it's like, oh, you can't actually go inside here. You can't do this. And it's like, I'm 8. Like I'm not gonna try. Even if you gave me a drink, it wouldn't even be any good. Like
What kid's gonna be like, IPA?
Right? Yeah,
they
fuck yeah.
can't
Like, yeah, this
appreciate
vanilla
it.
stout really hits. Like, no, bro. Like, I'm 35 and I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, never mind. I'm 36.
I
Wow.
could pass for 21. That's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
Right? Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, and to answer your question fully, our fourth member that's not here, my younger brother, is 29.
Okay.
9.
I think it's 28.
I thought he
Dang.
was 30 by now.
And then 2 years younger than I. My birthday's fast this year. His birthday, 29.
I missed his birthday, I guess.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah. Fuck. So, what were your guys' like entry points into the world of Warped Tour then? Like, you guys are in Oregon. Is there a Warped Tour stop in Oregon?
Yeah, there was one up in Portland every year, and then one
Okay,
That makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Salem one year even. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to Warped Tour, unfortunately, growing up. My parents were super strict, and then my second family that I kind of grew up with, my best friend's family, they were super duper Christian, and so like that's how I got into Under Oath and Emory.
I was literally gonna say, you should have told him Under Oath is there, bro.
yeah,
And then I got to go to what was it? It was fuck, I can't remember the name of it. But like they had this Christian like emo version of Warped Tour, and it was like Christ Fest or some shit like that. It was some.
I think I
We got some friends that'll know. Wow.
But yeah, they had like Reliant K and like Pillar and like Skillet, and then yeah, it was not great.
Yep.
This is such a weirdly common thing where like that 2000s like christcore thing like that, like it's very, very common occurrence. The PR team, like Jesus's PR team back then, like it's still good in its own way, but like their youth outreach at the time was so good that like it just like I lived in a small town, and that was like the only music scene was like at the you know, the Christian venues. Everyone had to pretend to be, and it's like now that sounds insane.
I had no idea that the Devil Wears Prada was Christian adjacent at all. The time I saw them was at Sounds of the Underground in 2007, and Guar was the headliner. And so there's like Job for a Cowboy, Goat, or like these other bands that are definitely not, you know, if they are, I never.
If they are, they hide it well.
But then I saw Devil Wears Prada, and then Bryce was because I wasn't like huge into the emo scene in high school. I was just a metalhead, but I was big into MCR. And I was like, what? They were a fucking Christian band? I saw them with Guar. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I forget that they were Christian for a while. Like,
Makes
it
sense.
wasn't until recently where I was telling Brandon to listen to fucking Branches Below, Roots Above. And then I was like, I'm going to go back and listen to that front to back. And I'm like singing along. And I'm like, oh, yeah. This is Jesus.
Yeah, they keep mentioning this guy.
There's a lot of Jesus in this.
Yeah, when you listen back to things as an adult, you're like, that's what I was singing along to?
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I had the exact opposite intro into this Warped Tour world where I was probably 12, 13, and my cousin was listening to all this music and decided that if I got an iPod, which I did for that Christmas, I gave it to them. They downloaded 7,000 songs onto this thing from the old LimeWire days where their older brother downloaded all these songs, probably destroyed multiple computers. And so
This is like 2004, 2005?
Yeah, so 2005-ish, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Had all like any number of songs on my iPod, and that's kind of
Yeah.
where I listened to everything. And then went to Warped Tour 3 times after loving all the bands.
Beautiful.
Creation Fest. That was the
Yeah.
name of it.
Creation
Fest.
That's the worst shit I've ever heard.
Actually, that name does sound familiar. Oh, that is fantastic.
There's people moshing. There's people like doing the like raise your hands up for dances. It's like
Oh yeah.
It's who I've been, who I am. He's who I've been. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get that.
Every bridge in a
See?
song. Somebody like, all right, we're gonna play the same few notes over and over and over again. Everyone, raise your hands up. Let's give a shout out to our Lord and Savior. Like it's just every band, every
so
set.
accurate.
Like,
So accurate.
That's so accurate.
Into the scene.
oh man.
Literally was an entire era. Like just
Yeah.
was that
Was.
Jesus shit. And
It was wild.
It
was an interesting loophole for sure to like listen to heavy music. Like
that
It
too,
is.
I think, like, I didn't have a religious family. If your family was religious and you're like 12, 13, 14, you're getting into music, like that was your
Yeah, it
way
was.
around it, you know? Like
it's like
your mom's
I
gonna
know streaming
throw away your no
but,
effects.
like they're streaming for
Whoa.
Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Coach was a super religious, or at least a relatively religious guy, but he put on under oath all the time when we were in the weight room because his one caveat was they're a Christian. Yeah,
Christian.
so we'll put it on.
yeah.
And then
And you gotta lift a heavy shift. You
yeah,
gotta lift a heavy shift. Yeah.
they're like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't lift to Lauren Daigle. That's not gonna happen. So.
No.
a great voice though.
Yeah. Yes.
Incredible. So as you know, emo warped core aficionados of that world though, you guys gonna, I mean, this next year we're deep enough in this show that everyone who can get me in trouble will stop listening. But next year there's gonna be like 5 or 6 warp. There's gonna be a couple extra dates next year for Warp Tour. There's gonna be like a foreign one, like Mexico City, Montreal, but like there's gonna be another
Yep.
US one, like a Denver maybe or something.
Okay.
Same with 2027. It's back. I mean, we gonna try to make a push to play. I mean, I feel like you guys
play
really
some Warped?
fit that fucking bill well.
It's not what you know, but who you know, and you seem to know some people.
Yeah.
So I guess that's
Jesus.
No,
He does. He pretends he doesn't. but-
I'll fucking make. I'll text for you. I'll send a text for you guys. I will. Yeah, you guys. And do you guys know Relate? Do you know Relate? They're another band that's been on our show. They're from Denver, but they're another band that I'm like, you guys should both be on the Warped Tour probably. Like,
Yeah.
You guys,
we'll keep them in mind.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I know we tried to push to be on for Warped Tour this year, but
Yeah.
our friends in All Hype up in Portland, they ended up winning. And so they got to go. So that was pretty cool. We at least had some representation
Yeah.
from Oregon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
Awesome.
we like had a show set up with them
Yep.
and everything, and
Yep.
they're like, "Oh, we got invited to Warped Tour now."
yeah, they're
so-
like, I'm so sorry, we got to cancel. Like, we can't do the show because we're gonna be doing a short tour and then playing Warped Tour.
yeah, because
Like-
it was the battle of the bands that everyone voted on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Make some calls. We'll make some calls. We'll
Yeah,
make some
but yeah, we're definitely gonna be making a
Nice.
push next year though. So that'll ties in with us getting new music recorded, so we can have some new fresh stuff,
Mhm.
music videos, and all that other production stuff. So
Who are your
Yeah.
personal Mount Rushmores of the of Warped Tour? Like you're the 4 bands to you that define it.
I think there's different eras for it.
yeah, I mean, I always have to stand my favorite bands. So MCR, Devil Wears Prada, Under Oath,
Yep.
and Emery. Like,
There we go.
Solid.
For me, because there's like the old days where even bands like Blink-182.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's like
it's
3
true.
eras. There's like classic era, MySpace era, and then like metalcore era kind of.
Metal,
Yeah.
yes, post-hardcore era.
My favorite band at that time was Avenged Sevenfold, and that's why I have the tattoo their drummer had. Fiction.
Yep.
Wow.
That would be a pillar. Never got to see them live. That was like a little bit before my time at Warped Tour.
Mhm.
Beartooth and Silverstein are up there because they always did a co-opted set.
Yeah.
And Silver
Yeah.
on stage, and that's definitely a pillar for me.
Silver too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Silver too.
But fortunately, my introduction to the emo world was my now ex-wife. When we were dating in high school, she was hugely obsessed with NCR, but I was like close-minded metalhead. I couldn't let other music in, except
Classic metalhead.
I secretly loved MCR, and we like
Makes sense.
I've seen them like I think three times prior to this last tour that I just went to at like the Crystal Ballroom, which is like maybe 400 people, the Roseland Theater. Yeah, they're tiny. Like I was front row. My now ex-wife was 9 months pregnant. My daughter was born 3 days later.
Damn.
We were 17 years old and at the front row at the Crystal Ballroom.
Wow.
Saw them again a couple years later, and that was my only introduction to the emo world. So like, I would just say MCR because I mean, going to the show in Seattle, that was amazing. And I missed an opportunity because I hated them, and I let her take her best friend to go to the original Black Parade tour, and so I sat in attendees with my parents while she was over at the Rose Quarter watching the first Black Parade. I was there. Yeah, I would love to see them in a more like stripped back setting again. Like when I saw them
That'd be cool.
like that was awesome. I guess not the club.
I was gonna say you might have missed your chance, brother.
Yeah, you might have missed your chance.
No, I mean, even
Seeing them play the bowling alley.
Yeah, no, I mean, even,
Right, yeah.
even like a Warped Tour, you know, because like I said, I've seen them in 500 people rooms, and that was amazing. And then the big show was amazing. I'd like to see them in like a festival setting too, where you kind of
like when we were young. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Yeah, that's the last time I've gotten to see them. Yeah.
It's not as theatrical. It's a little more stripped back, but it's still them. Just to kind of throw back to the shows I remember from 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Oh,
Yeah. That show was stripped back. There was nothing but like white curtains behind them, and they were all dressed in black. And when we were young, everyone was expecting something else, and I was like, no, they're gonna do the theatrical stuff, but on tour, not for when we're young.
They look like caterers, like waiters at like a catering event. Yeah, like just the black, the straight black formal wear. Yeah,
but they're like my top Mount Rushmore. Like one of my greatest achievements in life was when Ray retweeted my "This is the Black Parade" I'm done, and he retweeted it like right after I got it done, and I was like, I fucking did it.
That's amazing. Shout out Ray Del Toro. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm less of a Mount Rushmore with Warped Tour. I was just like a kid in a candy store. Like, I like all these bands. I'm gonna fuck this one every year. It's like not a dead moment.
Yeah, that's how you should be at a music festival.
Like so.
I love it.
Bayside, Einstein Hill, I mean, real basic, gold.
Yeah,
day to remember.
Brandon, you were a teenage father.
Yeah, twice. 2 times.
Twice.
As a teenager.
He doesn't learn.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, damn.
No one said I was smart. They just said I was the guitar player. God, yeah. No, I had my first one a month after I turned 17. My ex-wife was still 16, and then I had my second one right after I turned 19. And I had never even like really kissed a girl prior to us getting together, and then 9 months into the relationship we got pregnant, and 9 months later we had a baby. So
there we go.
Yeah, crazy time.
Yeah.
Damn.
0 to 100.
Yeah. And that's why for me, Bryce and I and Jaron have all talked about like I didn't get to do this in my early 20s, and how it would have been to do this, but I was a dad at 17. We moved out at 17. I've been paying everything on my own since then.
Yeah.
So now that my oldest is almost 18, my middle is almost 16, and my youngest is almost 11. In fact, 2 weeks she'll be 11. They're finally at a point where I can start going out and playing. And so this is really our last push to do this style of music, to go for it. And I'm so thankful that I have this now, because I didn't get to do it when all my friends are doing it. And all these bands our age now, and we're like, oh, they're old. They're playing their 20-year-old songs. And it's like, fuck, they're our age. They just did it 20 years ago and we didn't, you know?
Yeah. Wow. It's never too late though. Do your kids, I mean, obviously they're older, they're teenagers and such. So are they into the same music as you are? Or do they think it's cool their dad's in a band? Like,
or
they're
is
like,
it whack? Yeah.
He's so sus, like it's so, or whatever they say. I don't know what they talk like.
So that's them at the MCR show.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
It was supposed to be me and my ex-wife taking my older 2 daughters, but my girlfriend didn't love that idea. So I gave the ticket to my youngest, and I mean that was when they played in Tacoma a few years ago.
Yeah.
My youngest went through a huge emo phase, which really looked weird on her because she is definitely like a princess type girl, you know.
Oh.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Aren't the princess emo girls just scene kids?
No, she was.
Yeah.
No,
There's
still,
definitely some. There's the Venn diagrams do
No,
cross over.
I think they were like the American Eagle or the American like apparel girls. Those were the
girls that got
emos.
into it through like the OC.
That's what I was. We never that's what I was.
Yeah.
My older 2 both love MCR still. Like they all still love MCR. But
of course.
my middle daughter, she's like well, I thought she was like super unique style, like this like grunge goth style, but apparently she just looks like every other girl that's 16 right now. That's
Baggy pants and stuff.
Baggy pants, like
My 10-year-old,
bro,
yeah,
these kids
my
look like they're
10-year-old
new
girl.
metal kids.
Yep.
Like, what's the fucking
Yep.
deal?
She wears baggy pants, and I was like, "Why are you wearing Jinko jeans? You are 10."
But she's big into the Deftones right now, which I think is cool. Like, and she's like, she just started playing guitar, and so I've been teaching her Deftones songs, and I was like,
Beautiful.
Really cool. So I try to show her other bands that I think are cool that like Typo Negative. Maybe she'll like them too. Nope, that's lame, Dad. But Deftones is cool. So Deftones is in. Everything I like is not cool.
That makes sense. Yeah, one of our friends did a recent article about she went to a Deftones concert and noticed how young everyone there was. Like she's in her mid-30s, but a lot of the fans were early 20s teenagers, and that is considering like Deftones isn't a much older band, right?
Yeah,
it was quite interesting to see where the young people are gravitating towards in terms of the bands they're interested in.
Yeah, they're huge with like her age kids, which I think is really cool for them.
Yeah, no, Deftones and like Pierce the Veil and My Chem are like
she loves Pierce the Veil too, and I'm like,
so,
yeah, she does.
I went to a Pierce the Veil show, and I was expecting, like, I was just thinking it's gonna be a bunch of people like our age, you know. And I felt like I felt too old to be here. I'm like, brother, like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, this is like a high school dance or something. Like, no, bro, I'm a middle-aged man.
Almost would be like us in high school being excited to go see like Motley Crue. Like,
right? Yeah, that's what. That's what like us. Yeah, like man, Soundgarden's coming through. Like, no, like that shit's cool now, but like. At the time, it's like we wanted like our own music, you know what I mean? Like that shit wasn't really cool unless you were like a music nerd or until you got older. Like,
well, I think back to the band shirts that I was wearing in high school, like the older bands, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Pantera, which was kind of still
Metallica,
classic Ride the Lightning shirt,
all those shirts and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, those are probably 20-year-old bands. So my kids wearing shirts from this emo era, it fits really well with us because we can draw from a crowd that's this age. Appeal to the college kids. So like the college house shows we've done, fucking kill it. It's awesome. Yeah. We played a show at a punk cafe. Like it's called the Wandering Goats. It's a little coffee house that does metal and punk shows. And because it's all ages, the place is fucking packed.
Yeah. All ages venues in town are fucking huge.
The house show
do good in the bar scene when we go play at like metal bars or bars and stuff because people our age jive with this music.
Our age to the music,
sick.
I said jive.
The jive.
The kids they jive to our rhythms. Yeah.
Not all of them became banjo fans or whatever they.
It is heartening seeing younger people at shows, though, to know that it's still alive and it's not.
Oh, dude, I saw like 5-year-olds at War last night. That was
That's
sick.
Fantastic.
It was awesome. I was like, that is parenting right. Nice.
Yep. I was that when we were young, and there was a lot of young kids with their parents that when we were young. I was like, first of all, this is expensive. But second of all, kudos to you parents for dragging your kids to when we were young to go like watch the mosh pits and
a full
do all that
day.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
we would sing along to like
couldn't do it.
It was either Disney or it was MCR. And we were always doing sing along, the car rides and stuff.
Do you ever get in a situation where like your kid's liking the same kind of starts to fucking ruin it for you? Because my daughter, she's 4 now, but when she was like 3, the new Blink album came out and the new Alkaline Trio, and she was obsessed. Like they were my #1 played on like YouTube, every app, because like she just want to watch them. And it's like those are my favorite bands, and it kind of got like Fuck, like we really got to listen to the new Alkaline Trio record again.
Never.
Yeah, when Ramona was going through her pseudo emo phase, and it was MCR nonstop on the like the Alexa in the bathroom, let's go to bed, and I was like, all right, kid, I thought I couldn't not like this band.
They
He was
only have 4 albums. Like,
Right? Yeah.
I'm like,
LA Rain's in it, but
Yeah.
fuck.
my middle daughter Reagan, she absolutely loved MCR, and now she still likes them, but she will not admit it from Ramona because she's like, no, you ruined it for me.
Yep.
oh.
Classic.
Oh man.
Then goes and listens to.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
Yeah,
Wow.
she breaks things in her room. Yeah, listening to it.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
Dang.
Teenage Pain.
Right. Oh, now we're bringing the new metal into it.
Right? Yeah.
We do a bit where we start that song.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's between that or now we've been on tour. We were doing Higher by Creed a lot to just bait people.
Oh,
Just
this is
hitting that
fantastic.
sweet fucking Mark Tremonti little fucking
Yeah.
PRS sounding riff there at the beginning. Yeah.
You are
So-
speaking the millennials language over here.
Like and all the Oregon dates and stuff. We'd be like, okay, here's our new song. First time ever. It'd be like, ding, 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 ding.
Well, when I first joined the band, I would just play Slayer. I would do like Rain and Blood with Jaron. He would play the drums, and I would go.
Sick.
You go, and I try to get that going, but then the rest of the band never came in. So
Yeah.
that I had
Oh.
to just away, but it was so much fun.
One of these days, one of these songs, we're gonna commit to the bit, and we're
Yeah.
gonna do the full song
All the
out
way
of
through.
nowhere.
If you at least get one verse, one chorus in. Yeah, that's enough.
Well, the first
Yeah.
time I did I'm Not Okay, it was like, we need a cover song. What? Oh, Brandon, you know how to play that? Let's do it. And
Yeah.
we did it. And I was like, I play it way different than you guys play it, but it works. And I
Work.
changed it. I still play it the same way I play it. And then, it gets
The
through.
magic of MCR is they have a metalhead guitarist as well.
They do.
Okay, you know,
Mhm.
like that's you bring that flair to the band. That's
Yeah.
good thing.
I
It's a good thing.
remember
Yeah.
the first time I did a pinch harmonic in practice, the squeal, and they were like, maybe not. I was like, that's what I do.
No,
You're like,
I'm always you're going do it.
Yeah.
Throw it in.
It works now. I've eased them into it.
No,
Wow.
I completely love
Gonna
the
be
genre so much.
Beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as we're not doing pitch harmonics like every few seconds.
No,
we're
that's
good.
fine.
a well-timed one is nice though. A well-placed one. Yeah, like you can
I
pull
can
it off.
we're done.
Yeah.
Christ.
Wait, I gotta know if you ever do a Creed cover. Bryce, who's doing the Scott Stapp voice? Who's doing that?
That's been me like every time.
That's been me. Okay, it's you. Okay.
You're like, I got
Because you're
dibs on
Colton.
Scott Stapp.
It's pretty just that for the entire
Honestly, I literally when I shut my eyes there for a second, I was like,
I
"Oh,
thought it was
Scott."
like Scott,
Yeah.
are you here with us?
Right? Yeah, Scott. Good to have you on the show. Like I we've been asking you for a while.
Talking
Like,
to him like
there you
he's-
are.
Scott, are you with us in the room right now?
Yeah. Hello, my friend. We meet again. Like
You guys have to come see us play. This is our show.
I want to now. I want to. That's fantastic.
I will be in Oregon. I will be at a Pretty Suspect
will,
show.
yeah.
And if the knife
Mhm.
if the knife blouse isn't ready, I will DIY that shit myself.
Yeah.
We'll take a can of spray paint, some Sharpies, and we can make one on a
Yeah.
Like,
But if you make the shirt, what's the slogan that's going to be on it?
I think well, we had an idea. It was just a knife dripping blood, but it was our colors, the pink and purple and the
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it just said Pretty Suspect.
I think that's sick. I think that's all
That's
it
sick.
needs. Like
Yep.
it's sick.
I
It's
think
sick.
it'll be whatever lyrics we end up writing.
we
for
got
the
a
song.
fucking problem. That's what
yeah,
it is.
We got a fucking pro.
We got a fucking problem.
So we're gonna write a song and throw that into.
Yeah,
it.
right.
That's gonna be
There
our-
we go.
shit, what if we had a fucking old 80s style like wireless phone next to the knife as well? I don't know. I just like the nice like 80s motif.
Then I'm thinking Scream. If we have a phone and
Yeah, I'm getting very screwed.
Yeah, it's turning. It's already an intellectual property.
Rebrand as like the knife becomes our logo.
Because
Honestly, yeah.
if we start doing Scream stuff, like
Yeah.
You have a Halloween show coming up.
shit.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's good times.
So yeah, we need to write a song about that event.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be honest.
And that'll be the slogan in the shirt.
Yeah.
We've got a fucking
Straight on the
problem.
back. I used to wear this Shadows Fall shirt, and on the back it said "Quit your fucking crying," and I thought it was the coolest fucking shirt ever. So we could just do that. Put big print on.
I was
the
just saying,
back.
you can put if you put the fucks on the back, like you cover, you know.
That actually is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like having the back say like in the same font, and just be like, we got a big fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It just looks
Yeah.
cool, and it's edgy, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
for it.
Love working on merch design and blouseware. That's
Right.
great.
Have a
It's
nice
one of Rob's
tank.
hobbies.
Yeah.
that's what, right. That's but
Arnold, what would
Yes.
you put on it?
We do a lot of
Well, I
that
don't
on here.
know.
Yeah. I'm gonna when I get mine though, I'm gonna take the sleeves off though. I'm not much of a
He
sleeves
does
guy,
cut his
yeah.
sleeves off every
Yeah,
time. Every shirt he has.
I like full range of motion. This is formal wear though because it has buttons, so I don't do it here. I don't want to be disrespectful, but normally I would. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm underdressed. They're both wearing button ups. I'm over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got the flannels.
You guys
Yep.
you got the PN dub look down right here. That's good.
Yeah.
Mine's got a hood built into it, so I'm extra prepared for that rain.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh
there
yeah,
we go.
for sure.
We're in that PNW weather. We had like a flood warning this weekend. It's been raining its ass
and
off.
it was bright and sunny yesterday, and then back to being like pouring down rain.
Yeah, my roof started leaking
Can't
Dang.
wait.
and fixed it.
Yeah, I went out. I tarped this skylight that was leaking, and then it was like pissing rain. And then I get home and I text him, and I'm like, I should have just waited an hour because the sun's out and it's beautiful now.
All that work.
Oh man.
Good time.
Incredible.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, before we wrap up, Rob, do you have anything else you want to ask the guys?
Yeah, the people that listen to you on the internet, where the fuck do they find you?
They can find us on Spotify, Apple Music. We have a bunch of lyric videos on YouTube. We're on pretty much every streaming platform. So
Yeah.
we have an entire music video recorded on a 3DS for one of
Yes.
our more pop punk songs.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah, we have just about every social media app. It's all the time. Facebook, TikTok. Yeah.
Damn, Facebook even shit.
Yeah.
Wow, we don't have a Facebook. Yeah. No.
What was the Google Circles or whatever? You remember that? Short?
Yeah, Google.
Yeah, I remember Google Circles.
what?
Yeah. We should go.
I think we have a Threads.
Yeah.
Everyone has a Threads. I think like Insta just like made them for everyone.
Just
I haven't done the threads. I get tempted. I click on the thing. It
I
tells me I
refuse.
got downloaded. I
Every
ain't
time
doing
I
it.
see it, I'm scrolling. I'm like, oh, that. I click it, and it's like, oh, open Threads.
Yeah.
Not today. You're not gonna win. I refuse to sign up.
I'm with
Yeah,
you, brother.
no, we're not doing it, Mark. We're not doing it.
I'll sign up 2 years too late, like everything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, foiled again. Damn it.
I wanted to read the funny thing.
I know.
This shows just enough that I'm like, ooh, I just need to
Yeah.
take a picture. Damn it.
Hey guys.
He's good. He knows what he's doing.
That's it.
Well, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. Really looking forward to some new music. I know you won't be out here in the Midwest, Mid-East, whatever Rob likes to call the
I call it the
Kentucky
Middle East.
area,
Yeah.
the Middle East, anytime soon. But hopefully you'll
Yeah,
be
Allah
down
Akbar.
Rob's way so that he can go ahead and see y'all in concert. Because
Yes, please.
I want to see y'all in concert. It sounds like it's a blast.
I'm a bug you guys. Let's try to get you on Warped Tour. Let's try. Let's try.
He's got
With a
some-
shot.
yeah.
With a shot. With a
Try
shot.
with
With
a
a
shot.
shot. With a shot. With a
Yeah,
shot.
Email with some phone numbers and whatnot. We'll do
Yeah.
some like cold
I mean,
calling.
oh,
we
wait.
might.
Accidentally flash some numbers by accident.
I was gonna say I'm gonna accidentally send you some emails. Yeah.
oh,
You're good, you're good.
CC them.
You can use if I have their you can. I know which people I don't have a nice reputation with and which ones I do. I won't send you any ones that'll be like fucking Rob sent you. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna cancel you. No. I don't know if any of
No,
those
he's
exist,
good.
but if they do, I would know.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So awesome.
thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us
for
today. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No problem, guys.
Now,
Thank
right?
you,
See y'all
guys.
later.
All right.
Hey man, it's your boy Petty Hendrix, man. You tuned in to Emo Kids Anonymous. Check it out. You did.